Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Volvo XC90. It's on a 22 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off firstly inside the boot area of the car. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This is a 7-seat vehicle, so this is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. As you can see, it's very easy to fold these rear two down, and it'll increase the boot space by that much there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, the first thing you can see is the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer and the total miles as well. They are 33,974. Over on the right-hand side, we then have the rev counter. Within that, it will show you what gear this vehicle is in. And at the bottom of that section, we have the fuel gauge as well. In the middle, you can see the satellite navigation being displayed. You can change information that's displayed up here using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus, and the buttons in question are just here. We have our voice activation over on this side, cruise control on the left hand side, and then into the center, the main touchscreen for the car. So there's one physical button which will take you back to the main menu. Everything else is then on the touchscreen. So you can see we've got a 360 parking camera, which can also be a reversing camera, your 360. You can essentially change to any of these cameras here that you wish to. If we press that physical button, we go back to the main menu, and on here you can access the satellite navigation for the vehicle. Your audio options are in this menu just here. We have FM, DAB, radio, Bluetooth audio as well, so you can stream your music wirelessly. You can also, of course, pet your phone from here. And we have various car status messages appear at the bottom. You can also swipe across for more detailed menus, as you can see. At the very bottom, we have our climate control menu. So you can determine the direction the air is being distributed in, the fan speed here. Once you're happy with that, the air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off and back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car as well. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set. We have a proper heated front screen, a heated rear screen, and at the bottom here, you can adjust your temperature for your driver heat, passenger. You can close those down. Of course, fan speed we've already done. But in terms of heating, we've got 3 different settings for the heated seat, 3 different settings for the heated steering wheel, and a heated driver seat, again, with 3 different heat settings. Below that, we've got the main volume for your stereo. We have a 12-volt charging socket, wireless phone charging on this pad, 2 cup holders. This is how you start and stop the engine. So that is the car now switched off and back on again. And then we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There is a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of those seats. As you can see, you can leave it like this, and it lets in a huge amount of light, as you can clearly see. But if you wish to, you can open this front section as a sunroof, and of course close it down and shut the blind as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We can also do a live bespoke video tour if that's of interest.